The game was postponed. Hello, basketball fans, and welcome to senior night as the visiting Belle Plaine Tigers take on the Janesville Waldorf Pemberton Bulldogs. Tonight's NFHS broadcast is brought to you by Whistey's Meat Market. They're the place to stop. You know where it is. It's on Main Street in Janesville, Minnesota. www.whisteysmeatmarket.com. Jay Semmer here for the final regular season game of the season for the Bulldogs. This one, of course, was originally slated for last Friday night. Of course, weather permitting was the proviso on that one. With the snow, the game was postponed to tonight. And this will be a good tune-up for the Bulldogs as they step up in weight class, so to speak, and take on a larger school in Belle Plaine as they get ready for that big 3-6 matchup between the Bulldogs and the St. Clair Cyclones coming up next week. It's coming up soon. Who will win that one? Of course, St. Clair at the beginning of the year wiped the floor up with the Bulldogs, but of course the injury to Weber kind of had an opening for the Bulldogs, and they're going to try to make a run here as the 3 seed. And they hung tough against Cleveland a couple weeks back, so anything is possible, especially come tournament time. So we're about 7 minutes and 40 seconds away from our national anthem and starting lineups, and we have some new starters tonight. It is senior night, of course, so some people who have never started a game before are getting the start tonight, so you want to be here to see that, or you want to be, obviously you're not here, you're at the second best seat you can never have, and that's, of course, at the comfort of your home online, NFHS. So we're about 7 minutes away, so we'll be with you in about that time. Yeah, I am too. All right, there you go. I was a little confused at first because Eustace had his warm-up off and Janicki didn't, so I thought there was a last-minute switch. That was not the case. And the 5 seniors getting the start, so I was a little confused there. But that's how it goes. All right, and Janicki getting the tip for the first time maybe ever. And it is won by the Belle Plaine Tigers. And early on, Brody Curtis with the ball for the Tigers. Over to Hunsater. That's a back to Curtis, down low. Three-pointer is up for the Tigers. It is off. Rebound, Gannon. Gannon started about half the games this year, splitting time with Burley. Both get the start tonight. All right, over to Burley. Tipped out, and it is rebounded by Herman. Herman, 6'4". Three is up. It's in. Nothing but the bottom of the cup for Hunsader right away, and it's an early 3-0 lead for the Belle Plaine Tigers. Gannon, power drive. Over to Claybaugh. Claybaugh fakes. Stolen away by the Tigers. That's Curtis. Lays it up, and it falls in. 5-0 in favor of the Tigers of Belle Plaine. Gannon to Burley. Boy, tight defense early on by the Tigers. Of course, the Bulldogs have won a few more games this year than the Tigers, but stiffer competition for Belle Plaine. That's going to be a foul by Gannon. And, of course, three of these players do not normally start for the Bulldogs, so we'll see what they come out with here in a little bit. Of course, you certainly want to honor the seniors on senior night. And for, I think, Claybaugh and Schramm, this is their first start ever, to the best of my knowledge. And Curtis will try to capitalize on the second free throw here. And you can get that ready. There you go, it's off. Perfect. And Janicki with the ball. Curtis providing the defense. Screened by Gannon. Tried to roll. Herman was quick on the defense there. Claybaugh tries to power down low. Kicks it out to Gannon. Gannon tried to force feed it to Claybaugh. Claybaugh barely got to the ball in time, and that's Janicki now setting things up. Janicki, a normal starter and a senior. Janicki, nice move by Claybaugh. Couldn't finish. And rebound by Herman. Okay, passing a zone defense being used by the Bulldogs. Oh, and Schramm temporarily swatted it away, and then nobody followed up on it, and it's a 7-0 lead for the Belle Plaine Tigers early on senior night. Burley to Gannon. Gannon to Janicki. It's tradition to give the non-normal starting seniors a start. King is going to return, though. Oh, errant pass. Stolen away by the Tigers. And it's off. Oh. And subs coming in. We got Quast, Cholstead, and King coming in favor of Schramm, Claybaugh, and let's see. Who else came out? We got 6 guys on the court. It's Burley coming out. Oh, stolen away. Fancy dribbling there by Curtis. Dribbles out of the jam. Nice quick pass there. Nice dish out there. Three-pointer. Oh, and it's in. That's his second one. Hunsader, 2 3-pointers, and it's 10-0 Tigers at this juncture. Of course, not a conference game. The seeds are all wrapped up. Nothing can change that. Of course, the Bulldogs want to look good tonight, though, as they get ready for St. Clair. And that certainly looks good there for the Bulldogs as Janicki breaks the shutout for the Bulldogs, and it's now 3-10 in favor of the Belle Plaine Tigers. And, oh, the Hunsader for a third time already from Tripletown. Nice pass to Schulstead. Oh, kind of led with the shoulder there. Cholsta does have a brace on that shoulder. Maybe because of stuff like that. He's patting his chest saying it's his fault, and I don't know if it's that, but he's claiming it is. Pass to Herman. Oh, not another one. Not another one. Oh, that one's way off. Janicki the board. Whoa. Good awareness there by Curtis. King went for the back swipe. Didn't work. Oh, not again. Oh, that would have been a fourth one for Hunsader already. Trap. King, nice two there by King. Many of these Bulldog players, these seniors, were also on the football team that made the state title run this year. Of course, came up a little short of U.S. Bank Field, or U.S. Bank Stadium, but three-pointer is up. But they certainly gave Minneapolis North a run for their money. They had 13. Oh, and the foul! And Janicki was a big part of that. Ahead of Minneapolis North 13-0 at halftime until Minneapolis North kicked it up a gear and won the game 32-13. But that doesn't take away from the effort these guys gave. I mean, when you're from a town of 2,500 about and you go toe-to-toe with a public school from Minneapolis, that says something. And Janicki plops it in. And, hey, it's only a 5-point deficit now. At one point it was 10-0. So the Bulldogs, oh. Yeah, that would have counted for the 10 seconds, of course, because it was off the back heel of Curtis. Fancy dribbling there by Hastings. Gets it to Hunsader, who's already hit three three-pointers already. Three is up. It's off. Rebound, Janicki. Janicki leading with the forearm a bit there. Not called. And it's a rebound. Oh, who's got it? Who's got it? It's going to stay with the Bulldogs. And if you ever go too long, you can punch up the seconds a little bit, but you're doing fine. Oh, and Hunsader at first wasn't looking for it, but Curtis was passing to him. Pass to Curtis. Hastings fakes. Back out to Curtis. 11:32 to go first half. Oh, no. Well, he's cooling off maybe a little bit. He's missed two straight now. Nice touch shot there by Otto. Otto, not a starter, but he's a 6'1" junior, excuse me. Oh! Charge is the call. King doesn't like it. Thought it was on the other guy. And heading to the bench is Dykeman, who he was in so briefly I didn't even mention that he entered. I believe it's Dykeman. Curtis for three now. The step back three doesn't work. Oh, big rebound by Janicki. Hunsader's arm got caught in there, and I think Janicki thought he was still trying to contest the rebound, and Hunsader's arm almost got pulled out of socket there. Eustace will enter. I almost had him pegged as a starter. Oh, and Gannon, the long two is in. Some in the crowd thought it was a three. No, not the case. It's only a two. Nice pass. Oh, no, here he is again. Yeah, now he's missed as many as he's made from three-point. And, whoa, we got a tussle. It's going to stay with the Tigers of Belle Plaine. And entering the game is number 23, Patrick. Oh, Lordy B. I don't know this last name. Bigota. Bigaouette. I'm going to say Bogota. That's not right at all. I don't know. I might have to get that one at halftime. 3. Oh, that's off. And nice pass there down low. And that's Herman putting it in. Tight D by the Tigers. 3-1-1. Good defense. And now things set up here. Cholstead. Nice put in there by Cholstead. Curtis. And Herman, 17-12 with 9:20 to go. That's a 3 by Curtis. It's off. Oh, they're going to call a push. But I don't think Otto thought he was called on him. And it was not. Otto had a look of disdain and disgust on his face. But that's not. The call went his way. 3-pointer is up. Oh, it's in. Dykeman from downtown. King, good athletic move there by King. Burley fakes. Fiesel, who's gaining a reputation as a marksman from out there. Nice put in there by Burley. Good awareness. 20-14 in favor of the Tigers of Belle Plaine. Whoa! All the way around and out. Fakes. It's going to go to the Bulldogs. Timeout called with exactly 8 minutes to go in this first half. We'd like to go to some of our local sponsors. Of course, it's not in season right now, but when it is, you know where to go. It's the Dairy Queen on the corner of East 1st Street. We had a little bit of a blizzard on Friday. That ain't nothing compared to the blizzards you get at Dairy Queen. Of course, in the spring and summer and in the early fall, you know where to go. It's the Dairy Queen on the corner of East 1st Street. Very historic. The Expressway of Janesville, the only gas station in Janesville. And I've heard the gas station in Waldorf closed. So maybe the only one for quite a while. So you know where to fuel up. It's the Expressway. If you pay in cash, it's 4 cents off per gallon. You heard it here first. DuPont Pioneer. Please contact Lane or Scott. 507-995-6627. Our brand new sponsor just in, the Backyard Bar and Grill of Pemberton. Pizza, salads, burgers, chicken, and the after-church Sunday breakfast is their specialty. Stop in at the Backyard Bar and Grill of Pemberton. Wisty's Concrete and Edging, Wistys.com, 507-420-0997. Contact Tanner Barpnecht. All right. Coming out of the timeout. Boy, it seems like all 5 guys were on uses for a moment there. They got the steal, though. Curtis. What an athletic move by Curtis. Does the underhook somehow threads it between among 6 arms or so. Great move there by Curtis. And Fiesel over to Burley, calling for the screen. Burley will shoot. Ooh, it's off. Rebound, Bogota. Oh, I'm off on that one bad. I'll find that one out. And errant pass by Clayby after the steal. And it's right back to the Tigers. And on the floor. Oh, Clayby's open. They missed him. And Claybaugh, good hustle play by Claybaugh. He traveled. And the ref explained the call to him, and you could see Claybaugh nodding in agreement. So, and Carter Quast coming in as well in favor of Burley. It looks. Oh, sorry, King. King heading out the door. Not sure where he's going. Sometimes he takes a stroll. He'll be back momentarily, I'm assuming. Good move there by Quast with the deflection. Oh, and Janicki all the way and puts it in, and the deficit is now 6. King has returned, and that's going to be a bump foul by Claybaugh, the senior, on senior night. Coach Nick James explains the call. Coach Nick James, of course, I believe, was an assistant at Waterville Legion Morristown for quite some time. And has led these Bulldogs to a winning season. Of course, if the Bulldogs win tonight, they are guaranteed to have a winning season this year. They are coming in at 13-11, with 2 more games slated, of course, depending on some victories, maybe some more. Gets it to Claybaugh. Claybaugh bumps off the knee of the defender over to Eustace. Nice pass to Claybaugh. He puts it up. Oh, a little too hard off the glass. We're under 6 minutes. Nice backdoor pass. Oh, and it's all the way in for Hastings. Great job there by Hastings. Wowee. And Janicki for the Bulldogs. He'll try it now. The floater shot. It's off. Quast maybe tried to tip it in there, not sure. Nice pass. Hastings to Curtis, and it's in. And up and down the court. Curtis, great athlete. He's got the longer hair on top. You can see it flowing when he runs. Kind of that mid-90s look. And shooting 2 will be Eustace. Not a whole lot of fouls this half. Haven't had too many free throws with 5:11 to go in this first half. At halftime, we got the half-court shootout. We'll see if someone will be taking home or going to the concession stand to cash in a voucher. And clangs off the back iron. Oh, and Curtis, full speed ahead, gets deflected in midair. He kind of went down like a wounded duck or something with a wing injured. Went down from midair. Curtis's shot is up, it's in. Quast, Claybaugh, and Fiesel departing. Not a bad crowd here tonight on senior night. Oh, what do you know? It's Ian Barnes. How you doing, Ian? Ah, he's not talking to me. Steal by King. Whoa. No shot. They're gonna call the foul. Curtis doesn't like it. Free throw is up and in. Great job at the scoreboard by Chloe Poseen and Jocelyn Seeley. And camera work being done by Kirsten Thel right now. All 3 7th graders. I had them last year. Great students. All 3 of them. Jocelyn was recently in our spelling bee. Chloe was going to be in the spelling bee, but then I think she was in Hawaii, right? Florida? Not Hawaii, but Florida. And Kirsten Thel, a top student as well. Oh, smart move. Smart move. And Hunsater. Boy, I've never seen that. Eustace tipped it. It was going to go out of bounds on him, so he redirected the deflection into the breadbasket of Hunsater, and it was off him. And we're down to a 7. It's back to single digits, 27-20, our score. Curtis the ball. Timeout called by Paul Fogarty. All right. 4:19 to go in this first half. Under pressure playing. I think it's under pressure. Oh, no, it's Ice Ice Baby. Of course, Under Pressure and Ice Ice Baby have the same tune. Of course, that's Vanilla Ice got sued for that, and he lost. And that was many moons ago. That was, I think, right around the time I was born, back in '89. I think that song came out in '90, so shortly thereafter. I'd like to go back to some of our local sponsors. Of course, Vanilla Ice, not one of our local sponsors. However, Ginger P Designs, modern, fresh paper goods. They got that brand new building in Janesville, and I'm telling you, you want to support local businesses. You want to support small businesses. Who needs Amazon? We don't need turkeys like that. We need Ginger P Designs. Once again, modern, fresh paper goods. www.gingerpdesigns.com. They do a great job. I'm telling you, I've seen weddings. I've seen celebrations cards. I've seen it all provided by Ginger P Designs. You're talking quality. If you want to leave a lasting impression on your event, you need to contact Gina Peterson of Ginger P Designs. No doubt about it. All right. Oh, nice move there. Blocked by Janicki. Boy, I thought that was a guaranteed bucket for the Tigers. Not the case. And Cholstead, I thought he might have been nicked on the arm, but Curtis full speed ahead. Oh, and he's clubbed to the ground. And it's going to be Curtis. Not on the bonus yet, so not going to be a shooting foul. And Belle Plaine will inbound. And that's going to be Herman, who just had his shot blocked, inbounding. By, of course, Janicki sent that ball almost in the second row. Quast coming in favor of Cholstead. All right. Herman, the inbounder. Floater pass over to Hunsater, who was hot earlier, has certainly cooled off as of late. There's Hunsater. He's about to prove me wrong, maybe. We'll see. Curtis. Oh, Curtis was eyeing it up there for a moment. Steal by King, heading the other way. Over to Eustace. Oh, what's going on here? Janicki. Body foul, blocking foul. Foul was on Nelson. And you can see the gentleman in front of us not pleased. And Janicki's first free throw is off the front iron. 27-20, our score, 3:22 first half. Dykeman coming back in for the Tigers. Boy, I hope we don't see that 23 Patrick Begoat. We'll figure that one out at halftime. Plops in for Janicki. 27-21, our score. Curtis across center court. Over to Herman. Whoa. Kind of getting a little lazy on their passes are the Tigers. Hunsater almost out of bounds there. Oh. It's going to be a shooting foul. It's going to be on Eustace. 27-21. Fiesel coming back in, and as well as Burley. Gannon and Eustace taking a seat. It's in. Janicki, whoa, it's off. Charge is the call. Well, I thought the Tiger was moving his feet, but I could be wrong on that. These referees, they get a lot of flack. I'm telling you something. It takes a lot to be a referee. It takes a lot of guts. So I never give the referees a hard time. Never give them any flack. Oh, Jace, you're too nice. No, I'm just being respectful. Because a lot of people who give the referees a hard time would never have the guts to put on a referee shirt themselves. Curtis going to be at the line here. 28-21 in favor of the Belle Plaine Tigers. Whoa, rattles around and out. And Hunsader getting a good ovation. Boy, a lot of Belle Plaine Tigers here. They have two rows for everyone. So maybe they thought they'd get some youngsters in. Oh, it's off. Stolen away by Dykeman. Oh, nice hook pass there by Hastings. Herman, great pass there by Hastings. Good awareness. Across to Janicki. Janicki listed his career highlight, scoring 35 points in a game against USC. All the seniors, they have a little, what advice they have, what their greatest accomplishment is. And that was, and maybe we'll get to some of these in the second half here. That was Janicki's. Passing it around are the Tigers. Whoa, and Fiesel. Whoa, and he's right up here with us. The ball was going to be off him, and he did a kind of a spike move where he spiked the ball on the Belle Plaine Tiger. Whoa. (32-24) in favor of Belle Plaine. It's been about, three-pointer. It's off. We've been at about an 8-point deficit or so, basically the whole game. To the best of my knowledge, never exceeding 10. It's been 10 a few times. Try as they might, the Tigers are trying to make it 11. It's going to be off the foot of Burley, and it's going to stay with the Tigers of Belle Plaine. And Janicki, slow to get to his feet. Claybaugh coming in. And, Janicki's hurting a little bit, so Gannon's going to come in. Herman, we got 36 seconds left. Dykeman, Otto. Dykeman, no, it rattles in, rattles out. Gannon the board, 20 seconds left. Bulldogs probably going to save it for a final shot. Guarantee themselves going into halftime, Oh, kickball with 10.9 to go. Ashton Depew with the recovery of the ball at the other end, passes it to the ref. Ticked off 0.7 of a second. And we're at, well, it might not be single digits now. Oh, good. No one was boxing him out. 2-1. And we go into halftime. 32-24 in favor of the Tigers of Belle Plaine. And the million-dollar question, how do you pronounce that last name? Bigowet is what I was told. Bigowet. So, I called him Bagoda. I called him Bagote. I called him Bigata. Bigowet is the, are we all right? Boy. I thought we were down for the count there for a second.
Not today.
There you go.
Nothing's going to stop this game.
Nothing's going to stop you, no doubt about it. All right. Quast will inbound. And tipped out, going to stay with the Bulldogs. Once again, we got Cassidy Poseen, Jocelyn Seeley, and Kirsten Thel here. And we'll get you an update on the section during a timeout. Next timeout, I will go online and I'll find out when the Bulldogs are playing St. Clair. And we'll hype that up a little bit later on. If I would have recalled to do that at halftime, I would have. Oh, tipped away by King. No, that was tipped, not over him, but no. Oh, and they tried, Hastings tried to maybe swoop in and spike it fast on Quast. It did not happen. Oh, and Gannon passed it right into the chest of Curtis, and then his momentum was going forward and bumped it out himself. Curtis with the ball. 17 minutes to go. We're 1 minute into the second half. It is senior night. We will talk more about the seniors when we get breaks in the action. Of course, we've always talked about the pictures that are up. They got some portraits you see in the background right now of all 8 seniors. They'll get to take those home, I'm guessing, at the end of the year. Gannon. King, he'll shoot that. No, he won't. He'll pass it up. And nice one-armed force shot there by King. Smart decision. Hunsader, who made 3 3-pointers at the start of the first half, cooled off later on, is back in, number 5. We'll see if he is a factor in the second half. 28-32 our score. Only a 4-point deficit. Yep, and you know, the concession stand at JWP, they do a great job. 16 on the dot. We're 2 minutes in. Eustace coming back in favor of Cholstead. Chelsted's sister is a teacher here at JWP, her first year. She is a high school English teacher. Is she the 7th grade teacher, girls? She is not. You have maybe a study hall with her. There you go. And number 25, Matt Nelson. It's in. It's in. Good job there by Chloe Poussine on the scoreboard. And we got Jocelyn Seeley on the clock and Kirsten on the camera. I don't know if that's a switch from first half or not. I'm being told it's not. And of course they're helpers tonight, so they got a freebie at the concession stand and got to bypass the line. And of course with the JWP concession stand, you know there's always going to be a long line because there's so many good items you can buy. Janicki drives in it, but then I started working behind the counter at halftime, and boy, we were coming and going faster than you can believe. Sometimes people get a little timid when they want to make a decision. Whoa, and Hunsader, it's going to be off him, and the Bulldogs have a chance to tie it up this trip down the court, which I believe is the first time we've been able to say that all game except for the very beginning. King. Charge! And that King hit by that again. And, whoa, good effort there by Janicki. Tried to save it. Somebody keeps making this annoying whistle sound. Who is that? I think it's some kid in the front row over there. Curtis, the athletic move, but lost control a bit, crossed the board. Oh, great move by Eustace. 1 point game. Fake. Oh, double fake. Didn't work. Whoa, loose ball. Gannon muscles his way out of it and then dribbles his way out of it. Gannon, kind of a hybrid type player. He's only 5'9", but he could be the strongest guy on the team. And Chelstead might have something to say about that, but I don't know. It's got to be. I bet you it's close. Timeout is called, and I'm going to do a little research at this time. We're going to see if we can find out a few things here about the upcoming game here. So I'm going to go to the Minnesota State High School League page, and I'm going to, let's see, we got, this could take a couple timeouts to find. All right, we'll have to get this next time out, obviously, but I'm maneuvering my way through the and we'll get it back there in a moment. Ooh, I'm trying to find my way through, and I can't right now. So we'll have to get this next time down the court. Ooh, I'm having a tough time finding that. All right, let's get back to live action. We'll get that a little later on, next time out. I have to announce it to the crowd before they go anyway. Oh, no, we don't want him to heat up. That's going to be a three-pointer. Yes, it's confirmed. And the Bulldogs had a brief lead, but off the fingertips of Burley. And there's some confusion at the booth here. They'll confirm it next time out. And nope, they confirm it now. It is a three. Oh, and Curtis was so fast that Hastings wasn't expecting it. Whoa. Claybaugh. Oh. And it's a foul, and Claybaugh will head to the line for a pair. Potentially to tie the game up. Claybaugh's first free throw is up, and in and out. Coming in for the Tigers, Bigowit, Otto, and Dykeman. Bigowit. I found that one out at halftime. Free throw up and in. Rebound Bulldogs, potentially going to go ahead this time down the court. Oh, and Claybaugh travels. Kind of lost the handle of the ball and kept moving, and that'll be a travel anytime. All right. 12:01 left in this second half. Tigers ahead by one. Close game, and we knew it would be. Bigowit out to Dykeman. That's Curtis. Rebound, Eustace. Janicki crossing. Whoa, and Eustace draws the foul, potentially going to take the lead or tie it up with these free throws. That is the second team foul on the Tigers. Foul was on Otto, his first. Off the front iron now. The best hope is to tie now for Eustace. Fiesel, King, and Schulstead coming in favor of Janicki, Quast, and Claybaugh. Got a youngster making his way around. Oh, and Eustace ties it up. 36 all. Three. Oh, nice shot there by Herman. Once again, this very well could be our last telecast of the year with NFHS. I don't know if they're going to do the section game or not. I'm not sure what the case will be on that. The girls' play-in game they did do, but I'm not sure, we might be further along in the tournament. Maybe the play-in game they allow, in the first round they don't allow, or the second round they don't allow. I don't know. And tried to repeat the magic from downtown, did not work for Herman. And it's a 3-point game. Tight defense by the Tigers. Eustace over to Fiesel. And some people thought Eustace traveled. I have to admit, I did too. Not the case, though. Passing it around, that's Burley. Whoa, it's in. Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play and chance to tie the game with 10:02 left in the second half. Third team foul by the Tigers. Third personal foul on Curtis. And the Tigers cannot afford to get Curtis in foul trouble. And number 1, Hastings will come in favor of Curtis. Burley hard off the glass. Eustace the board, and Eustace puts it in. The Bulldogs have a 1-point lead, 40-39. Hastings to Otto, back to Hastings. Floater pass. Big Owette, no look to Otto, no look to Hastings. And kick, they're going to call kickball. They're going to call the kickball. 9:37 to go, second half, 40-39. Gannon will return for the Bulldogs, as will Janicki. Otto to Dykeman, back to Otto. And that's Hastings, who came in place of Curtis moments ago when he got his third. Stolen away by King. Puts it in. 42-39. Oh! And they're going to call it a shooting foul. And Quast will come in. And it'll be Big Owette heading to the line. Big Owette trying to get the Tigers within one here at the charity stripe. Free throw by Big Owette is up, and it's in. Quast returning for the Bulldogs. And Big Owette's free throw is up and in. Hard pass to Fiesel. It's not, no, that was not over and back. Oh, please. Oh! Big block by Janicki. I mean, you could see it right in front of me. He handed it off, and they were on the same side. So I don't know how it could be over and back. Timeout called by Coach Nick James, and I'm going to do a little more sleuthing here and see what I can uncover. Let's see here. We're going to do some sleuthing, and we're going to try to find the information that we're looking for. This could be helpful. I think I got something. I don't know if you can see this on your screen or not. JWP St. Clair, March the 6th, 7 p.m. It is a home game for the Bulldogs. And potentially, if they win that one, they play whoever comes out of USC Madelia Mountain Lake. All right, there you go. And we're back, 8:50. We'll make an announcement on that a little later on. Inbounded by the Tigers. Very elaborate fakes there by Hastings. Whoop, is it? No, it's not stolen away. He'll shoot that. He'll shoot that. It's off. Oh. And Janicki on one knee here. And he might have had his heel stepped on there. He's had some rough ankle treatment tonight. 42-41 Bulldogs, 8:27 to go. Fiesel caught in a jam. He's going to go. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the big spike. He didn't. He's going to stay with the Bulldogs. Hunsater and Curtis coming back. So we'll see if the Bulldogs can hold off this rush here to the final 8-10. And Janicki, or excuse me, Gannon was expecting Fiesel to move, and he wasn't moving. Double dribble is the call. And Curtis gets it to Hunsater. Can't let him heat up. Big wet. Travels. Or what? Maybe it was Hastings who traveled. The referee's going to explain the call. All right. 7:35 about left in this one. Oh, I didn't think so. The ref had maybe a better vantage point than I did. Some calling for the tee. Fake and Big Wet puts it in, and he's fired up. And it's the Tigers by one. Janicki inside drive. Good move by Janicki, up and in. I'll tell you, these underclassmen, these younger players, with these 8 seniors leaving next year, there's going to be a lot of playing time to be had. The majority of the playing time is played by those 8 players. Eustace, the only non-senior starter. And, of course, Andrew Fiesel also gets playing time. So 2 players who receive, regular minutes will be returning next year. So the Bulldogs focusing on now. But, most schools, you don't play varsity minutes till your junior year anyway, or anyway, bigger schools. That's usually how it is. And it's up and in. 44-44 our score. 6:34 to go. Curtis's second free throw is up. And it's in. The Tigers with the lead. All right. Schultz had multiple chances at it. Good passes there by Burley and Janicki. Janicki up with the left, it's off. Curtis dribbling around the pressure. No look backdoor pass or behind the back pass. Push, and it's gonna go to the Bulldogs. I don't know. Let's see who the foul was on. Foul was on 23, Big Owette, his second, team fifth. 45-44, our score in favor of Belle Plaine. To King, over to Janicki. Janicki stutter steps. Out to Burley. Burley for three. It's in! Oh, loose ball. Travel is the call. Oh. Some fans are angry, oh boy. Some Bulldog student fans in the front row not happy with that call. But I don't know. He looked out on the Bulldogs, I must say. Whoa! Could have been a reach there by Janicki. Oh boy, a lot of fans are getting a little disgruntled right now. Oh, kickball! All right. Fake swoop pass. Oh, and it's the Wild West out here. Oh, and King, yep. King knocked him over on the three-pointer. And well, it was, I don't understand what, like, you know, it was a three, and King was nowhere near the block, and it almost looked like he swiped down to, like, say, hey, everyone else is getting away with stuff. I'm going to try to get away with something. And, of course, Curtis wisely hit the deck to sell it. And we got some stopping. Oh. Yeah, it is 3 free throws. Oh, it's getting wild here. Final regularly scheduled game of the season. And all right, 4:25 to go. King, Fiesel fakes over to King. Burley paid a lot of respect to Fiesel in his, oh, it counts. It counts. As I was saying, Burley paid a lot of respect to Fiesel in his senior write-up. And here we go. Ooh, it's off. Rebound, Curtis. Oh, bodies are flying everywhere. Oh, Curtis is hurt. You know, he's back up. He's back up. Hunsader over to Dykeman. 3:50 to go. It's tense here. Both fans getting irritable. Both sides, I should say. Curtis, it's off. Rebound. And Curtis doesn't like the call. Is that going to be his fourth? Bonus for both teams now, both at 7 apiece. That is Curtis's fourth foul. They can't lose them. Bulldogs up by 3. I don't know if this would be an upset, the Bulldogs winning tonight, but you know, you're playing a two-way school, so there's something to be said about that. The Bulldogs have a better record than the Belle Plaine Tigers. Free throw is up and in. Where are my keys? Oh, there they are. And it's in. 5-point lead, the largest lead of the game for the Bulldogs. And Curtis with the ball. He's got 4 fouls. Curtis to Big O Wet. Big O Wet fakes. Swoop pass stolen by Quast. And it's going to stay with the Bulldogs. Timeout called by Belle Plaine, not without controversy. Some thought the ball was already in play, but I didn't see what happened. Some fans are yelling, but you know what? Save your voice. Save your voice. Refs try hard. I missed it. I didn't see it. I must have been under a rock. I don't know. All right, 3:05 to go in this game. Crystal Valley for all your agronomy, grain, feed, petroleum, and propane needs. Your local co-op since 1927. www.crystalvalley.coop. MCM McPherson Crop Management, Agronomy, Technology, and Data Management Services since 1993. MCMFarmworks.com. All right. Eustace, the inbounder, gets it into Cholstead. It's a 5-point game, 51-46. The three-pointer obviously does not count for Fiesel. The 2 is off. Rebound Cholstead. Oh, it's off. Foul, I think it's be by Eustace. Someone might have grabbed the uniform a little bit there. Oh, that's the 5th foul on Sam. Thank you for pointing that out. 5th foul by the junior, Sam Eustace. He is done the rest of the way no matter what happens. And we got Hunsater at the line for the Belle Plaine Tigers. 51-46, 2:47 to go. Free throw is up, and it's in. And, of course, bonus for both teams now. So it's free throws the rest of the way. And this is going to be a tense finish. I can already feel it. Rattles out. Big rebound by Cholstead. Over to Janicki. Curtis is on the court with 4 fouls. Fiesel to King. Well, I don't know. Burley. Oh, it's out. Big O at the rebound. Heading the other way are the Tigers. Three-pointer is off. Big rebound. Oh, and Fiesel down again. You know, some people think that just because somebody falls down, there's a foul. No, that's not the case. And Janicki puts it up and in. Curtis, Hunsater, floater shot, kiss off the glass is up and in. That shot brought to you by Janesville State Bank, helping build a better Janesville. 1:44 to go, 53-49. You know, these schools don't normally play each other, not very often anyway. But it's a good finish here. Last regularly scheduled game of the year. I got to check something out here. The Bulldogs will be playing St. Clair on March the 6th at home. I will be announcing that after the game. March 6th, 7 p.m. here. Perfect. All right, I'll remember that. All right, it's time for the final kickstart for the Bulldogs. Can they do it? 1:44 to go. Coach Nick James drawing up the final proceedings here. Oh, I didn't see this. Looks like Carson Quast has been called up. He is on the bench tonight. I think that's his first varsity appearance. Bulldogs likewise have about 2 rows of players. Normally at the end of the year, players get called up who they think are going to be on the varsity team next year. Whoa, Nelly! Passed it to the coach. Not what they drew up during the timeout. And let's see, I believe that's Otto coming in for the Tigers. It is. And Gannon coming in as well. All right. Fake. Over to Curtis. Whoa, Hunsater hits the 3. His 4th of the game. He can't warm up again. 1-point game. Fiesel. Remember, this one started 10-0 Tigers. Some might have thought it was going to be a runaway. Not the case. Fiesel jump stop. Janicki hesitates. Left-handed layup is up and in. We're under 1 minute to go. Timeout called by Nick James. March 6th is going to be our final home game. I believe that is confirmed. It'll be our final home game no matter who comes out. If we win, who comes out of the other one. St. Clair Cyclones coming into town March 6th, 7 p.m. tip time. I don't think that one will be on NFHS, so you're going to have to buy a ticket and be here live like everyone else. I'll probably be here as well. You don't want to miss it. The hottest ticket in town. Girls over in Mankato Loyola tonight, we're hoping they can pull off a big upset. I have no update on how that game is going. Although I see a father of one of the players here, so that might not be a good sign. It might have been running time, I don't know. But hopefully our girls pulled off a big upset. It's going to be tough over Lindsay Thunick. That game probably over. So I'm talking about something that has already happened. 57 seconds to go. Bulldogs 55. Tigers 52. All right. Here we go. Herman inbound for the Tigers. Gets it into Curtis. He's going to be slow with it. He's going to let the clock stay on there. Not going to waste any seconds. Curtis. Oh, a little hard off the glass. That's going to be Tigers' ball. Yep. The big spike there by Chelstead. Jump ball. It's going to go to the Bulldogs. 46.9. Burley to inbound. Oh, Janicki almost, that's going to be a foul. That's going to be on Big Wet, I believe. And no word on who it's on yet. It is on Big Wet, his third. Whoa, it's off. Big Wet for three. Oh, it's off. It's going to stay with the Bulldogs. 31.4. 3-point game. Number 25, Matt Nelson, who was a starter in this one, has been kind of under the radar. Hasn't done a whole lot. Over to Janicki. Oh, no one's down there. Chosted. He'll put it up, and he's fouled. Basket counts. Foul is on Hunsater. Five-point game, 24 seconds left. This would be a big momentum win for the Bulldogs leading into the section game. Where's that? There we go. We got the microphone. We got the microphone. Talking on the microphone, but it's not on. There we go. That joke was for Chloe. That joke was for Chloe. All right. 58-52. Curtis the ball. Hunsater. They guarded him tight. Three is up for Hastings. It's off. Rebound. Otto. Foul on Fiesel. Yep. Fiesel kind of looked like a little bit like Fred Sanford there, about ready to have the big one. And Fiesel talking to Coach James. Free throw is in for Otto. Jack Otto there's an Eli Otto on the team. We have not seen him. He's a younger player. No, and both free throws foul, and Herman, that's Matt Nelson coming back in favor of Otto. 58-53, and the clench foul right away. What was that?
It's supposed to be 54 and 58.
It's supposed to be 54 to 58? I thought so too. I thought they were.
That's on their screen too.
Oh, now they've changed it. It has been updated. Yep. Well, 59 to 54. Yeah, I thought it seemed a little off. I don't know what, yeah. 10 seconds to go here. And the free throw is off. For Hastings for three, it's off. Rebound, Gannon. They're not going to foul. And it's over. The Bulldogs win 59 to 54. Thank you for joining us on this NFHS broadcast. It's been Jace Emery. Maybe one last time. You're going to have to join the rest of us here. March 6th, the St. Clair Cyclones coming to town. Have a great evening. We'll see you maybe next season, but we'll probably see you here live on the 6th. We'll see you.